Hey everybody, welcome in Farm Cooking with Nan. Today, I'm just cooking, absolutely cooking. If I find a bad spot, I've washed my potatoes and I don't want them in great big pieces, so I'm just cutting them by hand. Sometimes I take my potato and I will cut it, I'll boil it all together, then take it out. Excuse me. I was eating some grape salad before I came on here. I think I had a little nut in my mouth. But I'm going to cut all these up and I'm going to boil these and I'm going to make potato salad. Gabby and Drew came home from their, let me cut a bad spot out of that. They came home from their honeymoon and I'm sure she would like to have potato salad because she absolutely loves potato salad. So I'm just going to cut these up real quick. We're going to get them on, get them to cooking. Little spot right there. Hang on a minute. There we go. Sometimes I use red potatoes, but when I was getting me some potatoes from the supermarket to do this, it was, the red potatoes were just a little bit higher than these golden ones. And I thought, that's not gonna make a big difference. So, and some of these are dug from the garden that I'm using up, that my neighbor sent me. Had a few of these left. And so, I'm just gonna cut these up. And I've got about 6 eggs over behind me on the counter that have been washed really good. And I'm gonna cut these, put those eggs in here with my potatoes. I don't do that often, but where I'm cooking so much today, I'm going to that will save me another pot on the stove. And I've got pots going and the oven going. I've had the oven going for hours. I've baked a cake, I've done a grape salad, and I'm doing potato salad, and I've got a chicken bake in the oven. You'll see a series of these videos where I'm home and I'm trying to cook. Pop is feeling better. With the COVID, he's feeling better, and so I'm just trying to cook up some food for a few people to be able to have for a day or so. When I was growing up, we used to always have a potato bowl. We called it tater bowl. We had a tater bowl. We had a flour bowl where you made your biscuits and stuff in. Make sure I didn't miss something. And I did. Oh, I'm going to tell y'all. Well, I better not tell you. I'm not sure on the date. But I'll look up the date. I'm going to be at a festival. I've been invited to a festival. And just wanted to let y'all know I'm going to be there, that if you're close, to come out and meet me, okay? I'm going to put these eggs that have been washed. I've got 6 eggs. And this that I just chopped up was more than 3 pounds of potatoes. But I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to put some water, get it on to cooking, and let these boil till they're tender, okay? I've got my water, my hot water up over my potatoes, and I put in about a little bit more than a teaspoon of salt right there to cook with my potatoes, okay? I know I've done the potato salad video before, but I've got my eye on heating up, and we'll be back whenever that's fork tender, okay? Let's go ahead while we're waiting on those potatoes to cook, and let's go ahead and I'm gonna do a couple of onions here. These, I think I need to sharpen my knife, don't I? I'm going to take these and throw them in there to be, these are softened up a little bit. This onion is. Okay, I'm just gonna take my onions, hang on. I just had one of those days where I felt like I needed to cook, but I can't remember the name. I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I will announce it where the festival is going to be. Okay? And it's gonna be down in October, so it gives you plenty of time. I hope y'all get a chance to come. I'm gonna be there on Saturday. They have the festival on Saturday and Sunday. But I don't do Sundays. Nope, not me. I just need to do Saturday. That's my conviction, is that I need to just do it on Sunday. So y'all can come, and I'm gonna have cookbooks there. And telling you, hang on a minute, let me get my, see if I can find that. Now I'm going to take 1 jar. This is just Mount Olives, and it is a 24-ounce jar of bread and butter pickles, and I've drained it. I saved some of my pickle juice. I saved some of my pickle juice in case I needed it, but right now I'm just gonna clean this little mess up, okay? I usually keep my onions. I've got so many onion peels right now in the freezer that's ready for me to make some broth with. Whew, okay, now I'm gonna grab my little handy chopper. We're just going to chop this up. So we've got it ready whenever the eggs come out and the potatoes come out. I have a wooden spoon across my, I don't know if I can move my camera where you can see it. I've got it on my stove and a wooden spoon across the top. Just, sorry. Just had those wooden spoon across the top to keep it from boiling over. It does work. If you've never tried that, put a spoon over the top of your pot that you're working in, that you're boiling your potatoes or whatever you got boiling on the stove. Put a spoon across it, and it will not boil over. I always keep an eye on mine to see what's happening, because I've got my water really close to the top of my pot. And I like to chop these up really good and rest a minute. And we'll put this all together whenever I get all these chopped up fine. And I love potato salad. I love warm potato salad even more than I do when it comes out of the refrigerator. Warm potato salad is delicious. I've got a chicken bake in the oven. I need to check on. Waiting on that top to brown really good. So we're going to have a good supper. Okay, we will make sure it's chopped fine enough and we'll be back in a few minutes. Got my pickles and onions all chopped up. Put that right there. I've got my potatoes drained. I've already done my, wait a minute, and I'll think of it in just a second. All these dishes over here are washed. So, try to wash my dishes as I go. And today's been a day of going. Okay, I'm gonna put those potatoes in there. You can see how big they are. Now, I'm gonna put some celery seed. This is a must for us. My mother always did this. And it's just absolutely makes it delicious. Or you can, I'm gonna put some salt and pepper. This is one of those things that you just eyeball it. You know the taste of what you like, so this is some salt and pepper, put that in there. Then I've got a little mayonnaise left in this big jar. I'll get all this out of there. There was a little bit more than what I thought. I thought I'm definitely going to have to open another jar, but it will be close. Now, I'm going to stir this up. And I'm going to see if I need some more. Smells so good. I love these big old bowls that I've got. They're so good for mixing. I'm going to have to send Gabby a message. She's at work at the dental office today. Send her a message and say, I made potato salad. I might need just a little bit more. Let me grab my towel I've been using. And whoa, it looks like I lost some out there, didn't I? Laundry night's always big when I go to cook. I might need just a little bit more mayonnaise, not a whole lot. I just have to taste. I'm gonna put just a little bit of onion powder, okay? Even though I've got 2 onions in there, we love the onion taste. Let me get my fork. That's good. I'm gonna put just a tad bit more salt. Like I said, taste, young'uns. You know, I salted my water in my potatoes. I salted that. I salted it, and I don't like real big pieces. There we go again. Pieces of potato. And if you cook it just to the right, I never time it. I just go by checking it with a fork. Now, let me grab another spoon or a fork. Let's get a fork. Perfect. Perfect. Y'all do it to your specifications, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to tell you that potato salad's not hard to make. And the more you make it, the faster you get. Get my dirty forks and things. Pickle. And if you like more onions, I put 2 good-sized onions in there, but that's a lot of potatoes. It was more than a 3-pound bag. Some of those, quite a few of them came from the garden, and then I had bought a bag because I knew I was going to be making potato salad. Oh, I know what's missing. Hang on a minute. My goodness, my goodness. I don't know about me sometimes. Let me grab my knife. There's my 6 eggs. I thought, what's wrong with me? Well, they're still hot. These stirred around a little bit will make them, really, they sort of dissolve. You know what I'm saying? They get smaller. Sometimes I'll take my chopper and just chop them up. I don't know if I can chop them in that little bowl, but take my little chopper and chop them up, and that saves me a little time. This is 6 eggs. If you say, well, I don't want that many eggs, well, I've made a lot. This is a lot of potato salad. This is not just something, if you're just making enough for 2 or 3, 4 people or something like that, then it's all right. I'm making a mess, aren't I? Here we go. We're gonna stir this in, and we'll take another bite. Now, I saved a little bit of pickle juice because, see, these eggs they'll dry things out a little bit, you know. Feels like somebody's mowing the yard out there. I know it's not pop. Maybe it's my air conditioner. I kept that stove going so big and all day long, one thing after the other, that we'll grab another fork and taste it. Let me get a little bit of egg. Two thumbs. I don't know if y'all like eggs. You put whatever you want in yours. Like I said, sometimes I use red potatoes, but I knew I was going to use those leftover from the garden that Mitch and Dee Dee sent me. And so, look what a big bowl of tater salad. It's a mess. I've not cleaned it around the outside, but don't that look good? I hope y'all get a chance to make yourself some. And I hope y'all know how much the good Lord loves you. More than anything, young'uns, God is so good to us. And I thank him for giving me the strength to get this meal fixed today. Because there's days that Tylenol don't cut it. You just have to lay down or sit down. Put your feet up. These feet that I've had so much fluid and stuff, the fluid's going down. I praise God for that. Thank you for your prayers. Well, listen, I'm going to shut up. Just want to thank y'all for watching. Thank you for sharing my videos. And I will see you all next time. Don't ever forget how much the good Lord loves you, okay? I'll see you next time, Lord willing. Bye-bye.